The Phoenix Suns are already a good basketball team, but they haven't even rounded into final form yet. Right now they are 4-5 to begin the season, but we haven't seen a game from their full roster yet. Kevin Durant is the only one of their big three to have played all 9 games. D-Book has only played 2. Bradley Beal has only played 2. So today we're going to be looking at why I think the Phoenix Suns are a team to watch for here in the NBA. And I mean, it's kind of obvious, but let's just get into it. Frank Vogel has this team that is supposed to be an offensive powerhouse as a better defensive rating than offensive rating. Kind of crazy. Some of the shooters haven't got going yet, but the offense is coming. So that's what we'll look at here today. Starting off with Kevin Durant, who night in and night out is just an elite scorer. 30 points per game, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. There is no stopping this man, Kevin Durant, right now. Almost on 50, 40, 90 shooting, 51% from the field, 41% from 3, 1 steal, 1 block. So, at 7 foot, he wants to keep that defense up a little bit. Kevin Durant all over the place, really playing just good basketball right now for the Phoenix Suns. And then you got D-Book, who I think is going to be the main scorer, the number one option on this Suns team. In 2 games this year, he's averaging almost 32 points a game and 10.5 assists. That's the big thing there to highlight. 10.5 assists per game, showing that he is becoming, the main ball handler there, or the main playmaker. 58% from the field, 54% from 3 in 36 minutes. Now, I know it's only been about 2 games, but overall, really good numbers from D-Book. I made the prediction in the offseason. I think D-Book, he's really going to benefit off some of the double teams they're throwing at KD, but I think he's one of the most polished scorers in the NBA right now. Fluidity-wise, I think it comes down to him and like Jason Tatum and Kevin Durant, obviously. Bradley Beal has played 2 minutes, playing 27 minutes a game, coming back from that injury. 18.5 points a game, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, so he really hasn't gotten into form yet. 42% from the field, 50% from 3, and 1 steal. But again, he hasn't rounded into final form. He is still coming back from injury like we talked about. So those 3 guys getting to play together will make this offense exponentially better. And I don't think that they're going to be the 16th offensive rating for long. So make sure to hit the like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. If you do enjoy NBA basketball, this is the place to be. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. But yeah, make sure to stick around for the end of the video as well, because we're talking how the Phoenix Suns are going to set the NBA on fire once everybody gets back healthy. They have elite shooters. They're 10th in three-point percentage right now, 7th in free throw percentage, and that is without D-Book and Bradley Beal, 2 of the better shooters in the NBA, playing very many minutes. Grayson Allen averaging about 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. They brought him in the offseason. Really nice addition. 49% from the field, 49% from 3 on 6 attempts as well. Really good stuff there from Grayson Allen coming over from the Milwaukee Bucks. He's going to be a great bench player, and they might even start him some down the stretch to help out with that three-point shooting, because almost 50% from 3 on 6 attempts, 9 games into the year. That's pretty good. Granted, small sample size, but still. Eric Gordon, almost 14 points a game, 3 rebounds, 2.2 assists. He is getting up there in age, and his three-point percentage has not been up to his usual three-point percentage at the beginning of the year. Only 34% on 6 attempts, 45% from the field. For his career, he shoots at 38% from 3. So, overall, Eric Gordon, we like, between Eric Gordon and Grayson Allen, it's a great duo of shooters they added in the offseason. Yuta Watanabe has not been what I thought he would be, only averaging about 6 points, 3.4 rebounds, but he's only playing 18 minutes, so maybe if he steps it up a little bit, or he gets played some more minutes by Vogel. But, he's shooting at 39% from the field, 34% from 3 right now, so he probably doesn't really need those minutes right now. He doesn't deserve those minutes. But last year he shot at 49% from the field, 45% from 3, so don't be shocked when Yuta Watanabe starts heating up, wins the Suns a couple of games, and then gets 20 to 25 minutes a night instead of the 18 that he's getting right now. The paint presence for the Phoenix Suns is Yusuf Nurkic, but they also have Drew Eubanks as a backup center. Nurkic averaging about 11 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 5 assists so far through the first 9 games of the year. He is a very nice interior presence. He's just not shooting it good from the field at all. 41% for a center is horrible. 41% for a guard is bad. 41% for a 7-footer is just atrocious. 27% from 3. Whew. Stop shooting him, Yusuf. 1.4 steals, 1 block, so he is good defensively. Eubanks has been much more efficient. 6.5 points a game and 5 rebounds as well as 2 assists. Both of their bigs are facilitating the ball well, so that's something you like to see with the lack of a true point guard. If your bigs can facilitate, because as we can see, Nikola Jokic, sorry, I got my European bigs mixed up. He can facilitate teams to an NBA Finals appearance and win it, so if your bigs can facilitate, that is huge. Eubanks, also 1.7 blocks in 18 minutes. Wanted to point that out. Now, the other guys that helped, Jordan Goodwin, 6.7 points, 3.8 rebounds, 1.8 assists, was brought over in the Bradley Beal trade, but he has been solid. It's just the efficiency has been bad. 32% from the field, 32% from 3-1 steal. Not good. Once that comes up, though, he's going to be looking like a really good addition. 7.6 points per game for Josh Okogie, 44% from the field, 19% from 3. That is not good. That needs to be fixed. But 8 points a game, you can't hate that. He's going to have to be able to knock down shots if he wants to stay in the game, but his defense is good. 1 steal in 24 minutes a night. And then Keita Bates-Diop, I don't know why I didn't go out and get a picture of him in his Suns jersey, but we're just going to rock with it. 7 points a game, about 4 rebounds, 1.2 assists per night as well for Keita Bates-Diop. So good stuff there. 45% from the field, 35% from 3, 1 block, and 1 steal. So very efficient in the minutes that he plays. Stuff the stat sheet. And he's only playing 22 minutes a game. So I think he is coming back from a little bit of an injury, though. So once he comes back from that, he should be good to go. Again, he's only played in 6 of the 9 games. Now, the outlook for the Suns. They get a somewhat easy stretch coming up. They get Oklahoma City at home. That's a decent Thunder team. And then they get Minnesota at home. That's a good Minnesota team. Really good defensively. There's going to be a Minnesota Timberwolves video here before long, most likely. And then they get 2 games against the Utah Jazz. Should both be wins. And then they get to play Portland at home. Should be a win. So they should win at least 4 of their next 5 games. They starting to heat up. They got an easy schedule. Then they get Golden State. That should be a fun one. They beat them last time, even without Brad Beal. And then Memphis, who is one of the worst teams in the league right now. So an easy next 7 or 8 games, relatively, compared to the rest of the league. Everybody's an NBA team, obviously. So it's not like you're going to be playing some high schoolers, but should be a relatively easy schedule compared to the rest of the league. But as for the Suns, like I said, the offense is going to come. They are 12th in defensive rating right now, which is right where you want to be. If you can be fringe top 10 with a team with D-Book, Brad Beal, and KD on it, fringe top 10 defensively, I mean, you're looking really nice, because that's a team that's probably going to finish top 5 offensive rating-wise, because you've got just 3 scorers that can absolutely do it. Like I said, D-Book becoming one of my favorite scorers. He's going to become the leading scorer on this team by the time it's all said and done. But with that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like button and hit the subscribe button if you did enjoy at any point. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video.